How to get a business loan, even when you think you won't qualify. Most people go to their conventional bank when they need a business loan. But the Department of Revenue reported last year that over 98% of business financing is not coming from the big banks. Almost all business loans are now coming from alternative lenders. Get money for your business now. www.creditsuite.com/get funding. Unlike with conventional banks, alternative lenders have much easier qualification requirements, so you can often get approved with alternative lending sources when you can't with your bank, and even when you think there's no way you'll get approved. Alternative lending options now mean you can get approved for a business loan even if you have really bad personal credit. You have no business credit. You don't have any types of collateral. You are just starting a business. You don't have tax returns, or your returns aren't good. You have limited or no cash flow. The key to getting approved is to know what lenders are looking for to issue you an approval. This way you can meet their requirements before you apply, and you need to know what types of financing is available, so you'll know what to apply for. All credit issuers and lenders have requirements you must meet to get approved for a business loan. If you meet these requirements, you can often get approved automatically without a manual review. Even with a manual review, by knowing what these secret requirements, you can meet or exceed them before you apply, nearly guaranteeing your approval. You should set up a business name that is neutral and not in a high-risk industry. If you do have a name that indicates you are in a high-risk industry, you can be declined. If you aren't declined, you can still be subject to more stringent underwriting guidelines. These industries will often get you an immediate decline: ammunition or weapons manufacturing, wholesale and retail, bail bonds, check cashing agencies, energy, oil trading, or petroleum extraction or production, financial services, gaming or gambling activities, loans for the speculative purchases of securities or goods, pawn shops, political campaigns, X-rated products or entertainment. Lenders' secret approval requirements. These industries will expose you to more stringent underwriting guidelines: agriculture or forest products, auto, recreational vehicle or boat sales, courier services, computer and software-related services, dry cleaners, entertainment, general contractors, gasoline stations or convenience stores, healthcare, special trade contractors, hotels or motels, limousine services, long-distance or over-the-road trucking, mobile or manufactured home sales, phone sales and direct selling establishments, restaurant or drinking establishments, software or programming companies. You can get a business loan with any entity, but choosing an LLC or corporation will mean that you and your business are truly separate, which limits your liability. Make sure you set up your bank account as well. Set up items such as your bank account, EIN, and DUNS number will often require your Social Security number or real physical address. Your business should have an address. This address should not be a home address. It should be a real physical address, a real location. If you don't have that, get a virtual address. If you don't want to do that, as a last resort, use a UPS type address, not a P.O. box. Get money for your business now. www.creditsuite.com/get funding. You need a business phone number. This cannot be a home or cell phone number. It can be a VoIP number. You should also have a local phone number, and that number should be listed with 411. You should also have a fax number. You need a professional website and email. You can get your domain and email from a place like GoDaddy for less than $12. Hosting your website is also super affordable. You can also get a website template from a place like TemplateMonster.com and hire someone to put it up at a place like Upwork.com. Make sure you have your proper licensing for your county, state, and your industry. And make sure you are listed correctly online. And also make sure all of your documents and listings are congruent. Get money for your business now. www.creditsuite.com/getfunding. Once you've made sure that the information you'll put on your application is credible in the lender's eyes, now it's time to find the right financing for your business. To do this, you'll need to determine if you have a lendable strength. A lendable strength is usually one of the 3 C's of lending you'll see on the upcoming slides. The more lendable strengths you have, the more funding options you'll have. You can get approved for a business loan based strictly on your cash flow. Lenders will look to see if your cash flow meets these requirements. It is consistent. It is over $10,000 monthly. Can it be verified by either bank statements or tax returns? Have you been in business 1 year or longer? If you have consistent deposits in your business bank account, you may qualify for revenue financing. You can get $5,000 to $500,000 in funding quickly, even within 48 hours or less. All that's required is a quick bank statement review. Get money for your business now. www.creditsuite.com/getfunding. To get approved, you should have 1 year in business, and you should have $10,000 or more in monthly deposits. You can also get approved if you don't have one of these, but you do have compensating factors. You can also obtain business financing based on your consumer credit quality. Lenders will want to see that your credit meets these requirements. Is your personal credit good? Over a 700 score? Do you have anyone who can sign for you as a personal guarantor? Knowing the credit you can get will not report on their personal credit. Do you have an average credit, but you have cash flow verifiable per your tax returns? Unsecured financing provides some of the highest loan amounts, even for startups. You can get 0% business credit cards with stated income, no financials required. These report to the business reporting agencies, so you can build business credit at the same time, getting you access to even more money without a personal guarantee. You can usually get lent 5 times the amount of your highest revolving credit limit account now, up to $150,000. This is the highest amount of financing you'll typically ever see for a startup. This is easily 5 times what you could get on your own when applying for cards. There is no impact on your personal credit when you use this type of financing. You'll need to have a 700 credit score or guarantor with good credit to get approved. Get money for your business now. www.creditsuite.com/getfunding. If you have an average credit or better and do have tax returns, you can get some type of alternative SBA loan. These types of financing have longer terms and lower rates, as low as 8% and as long as 3 years. This helps keep payments low. Your tax return should show a profit. You can also get approved for financing if you have collateral to use to offset the lender's risk. You can get approved if you have a 401k, IRA, stocks or bonds, equipment or inventory, purchase orders or account receivables, even a book of business if you're in the insurance industry. You can use your existing stocks as leverage to get business financing. You can borrow as much as 90% of the value of your stocks, and you'll continue to earn interest on the stocks you're pledging as collateral. Closing and funding takes less than 3 weeks, and rates are under 5%. You can use your existing 401k or IRA as collateral for business financing. This program uses IRS-proven strategies where you'll pay no tax penalties, and you can still earn interest on your 401k and pay low rates, often less than 5%. You can close and fund in less than 3 weeks. You can usually get up to 100% of what's rollable within your 401k. You can use your outstanding account receivables for financing. You can get as much as 80% of your receivables advanced to you ongoing in less than 24 hours. The remainder of the AR is released once the invoice is paid in full. Closing takes 2 weeks or less, and factor rates as low as 1.33%. Your receivables should be with the government or another business. And if you have purchase orders as well, you can get financing to have those filled so you won't need the cash to do so. Both of these are great options to get you money instead of using your cash flow to do so. You can also use your existing inventory as collateral for business financing. You'll need inventory valued at $500K or more. You can get approved for a line of credit for 50% of your inventory value. Rates are usually 5 to 15% depending on your type of inventory, and you can get funding within 3 weeks or less. You can also get financing to purchase or lease new equipment, even as a startup. With as little down as your first and last month's payments, you can be approved. Rates vary widely based on your risk factors. You can be approved with average credit of 650 or higher. If you already own equipment free and clear, you can use that as collateral to get financing. You are basically selling the equipment to a lender for cash, then leasing it back from them. You'll need to have at least one larger piece of higher value equipment to qualify. Funding can happen in as little as 3 weeks. If you're an investor looking to buy and flip properties and have money, experience, and average credit, you can get financing. You can get financing against commercial real estate. Book a business financing as an insurance agent. Always check with friends and family if you have none of these qualifying factors. That is because they may want to invest in your business, and you can use their credit or collateral to do so. Maybe you then exchange equity for their contribution. If you have none of these strengths and nobody who will help you, there are still options for you. Business credit is where you can obtain high-limit credit cards quickly, regardless of collateral, cash flow, or credit. Business credit is a brilliant solution for startup businesses and those who can't get other loans. This is credit that's linked to your EIN, not your Social Security number. This credit is available without a personal guarantee and regardless of personal credit. And you can get business credit immediately, even as a startup. You'll start by getting initial vendor credit immediately, who offers services and products you'll need to start your business. For example, you can get credit for office and shipping supplies with limits of $250 to $2,500 right away. These vendors report to the business reporting agencies within 60 days, helping you build your business credit profile and score. After 60 days, you are then able to get higher limit, usually $2,500 to $10,000 revolving store accounts at many major stores like Dell, Amazon, Walmart, BP, Chevron, Best Buy, and many more. As you continue to apply, you'll continue to get even more credit at more stores with higher limits. This credit can be used to buy the things you need to fund your business. After you have a total of 10 accounts, you'll start to get fleet and cash credit with higher limits that you can use at a multitude of sources. Business credit is the best way you can get money for a business if you don't have collateral, cash flow, good personal credit, or a guarantor. Other business credit benefits to consider are: anyone can see your business credit reports. It's essential for qualifying for loans. You can get high-limit accounts quickly. No personal guarantee or credit check. One of the fastest ways to get money beyond immediate funding. Crowdfunding is a great way to get money by posting your project and having the crowd contribute money to your campaign. To really get money, you'll need to line up investors first who are ready to contribute once the project goes live. This will help you get your project to go viral, attracting lots of new contributors. There are a lot of different platforms you can consider. Other funding solutions include AngelPad for web technology entrepreneurs. BeatSpring can get you up to $20,000 in startup funding. First Round Capital is known for investments in the millions. Jumpstart Foundry can get you $15,000 even as a startup. Launch hosts competitions where you can win $500,000. Contact us today to learn more.